How's it going, everybody? It's the Shirtless Chef coming at you with another episode of How Will It Cook? So, let's roll the title. So, today we're going to be taste testing norr teriyaki noodles on the stovetop to see how they end up working. So we're going to start based on the stovetop directions. This feels so weird to do just an in-box meal, but that's essentially what How Will It Cook was intended to do. So we're going to bring a cup and a half of water up to a boil. A little more than a cup and a half. I really think I got the wrong size pot. But we'll make it work. So I'll let you all see this start to finish because it shouldn't take too long. 10 minutes or so. So we are going to try and do some baking again. Probably next week. We'll do this one, which is Martha White Wildberry Muffins. Doesn't look like they're going to take that long. So that'll be next week's to look forward to. And I'll record that one on Saturday this week. The only reason why this one is at a different time is because life gets in the way. I was kind of planning on doing this one Saturday, and too many things came up to actually make it work. But we'll worry about that later. I think I'm basically a week behind, unfortunately, because of the way last week went. But right now, all we're doing is waiting on water to boil. So I'll kind of show you all what I'm planning on for the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to start doing some more of these How Will It Bake. And I've got some gingerbread that I'm going to try out. It'll take about half an hour. But let me show you something really neat that I got. Got this a couple of months back. Back in November, I believe. From my sister. She decided she didn't need it, so I ended up with it. And I use it to make ice cubes. Looks like our water is almost to a boil. Hey, this is going a lot better than last time. So last time I tried to do one of these, it took forever. I think it was like 40 minutes or 30 minutes by the time everything was done. So I think this will take a more reasonable amount of time. I am going to get a fork. And I'll explain why a fork and not a spoon. The reason why I'm getting a fork is because this is noodles and not rice. If this were rice, I'd get a spoon. And I get one of the spoons from over here instead of a fork from. Let me add just a slight bit more water to this. Because I have a feeling I'm going to end up accidentally burning this. Shouldn't take too long for that to get right back to a boil. As hot as the eye is. But let's start the countdown for should be about 15 minutes and we'll be done. Of course, I add a little bit of water to it and it stops boiling. But let me kind of talk about my day and week. So, it's been an interesting week, to say the least. So, today I ended up playing Ghost of Tsushima on my main channel. You see, that's pretty much boiling. Let's dump this in there. Now I am going to kind of stir this. And we're going to dump the heat. And now, we're going to set our timer for 7 minutes. This is a 520 calorie package. But let me show you how to add some extra stuff to it because I want to try and bulk this up a little bit. It says to add margarine or butter. However, there's another thing we can add as well. Since this is a teriyaki flavor, I have Teriyaki sauce. So turn this up to a medium heat. I'm gonna add some teriyaki sauce. I'm gonna add a lot of odd things, but you'll understand why as I get further in. I wonder how this will taste. This is mirin, some sweet rice wine. Well, a little under 3 minutes, and it's done. Now, most of the point of these is that you already have your seasoning in it, but I'll show you some odd ways that you can bulk this up. One of the more obvious ones or unobvious is adding some peanut butter. That is pretty much done. And pretty much the only real reason why you want a spoon and not a fork. Is so it doesn't stick to the bottom. But that'll pretty much do it. So this is less of a how will it cook and more of a does it actually cook the way it says? But that's kind of why I do these how will it cook. Show you some ways that you can bulk recipes like this up, as well as show you some interesting ideas on how to add lots of flavor to things that are kind of bland. Maybe there's our teriyaki sauce. That changed the flavor immensely. This time, this is kind of a reattempt of something I did a while back. Because unfortunately, the first time I tried this, I managed to burn it. We are going to add a splash of mirin. So hilariously, it kind of separated. Let's add just a touch of this. I will not be adding sake to this. So if anyone remembers, I did a recipe a while back that was mirin and sake for the sauce, and it was catfish kabayaki. Basically a catfish stew. That is not the case today. But let me get a bowl and I'll taste test it and then we'll be done in less than 20 minutes. For those that wondered what I did to plate it, all I did was I poured it out of the pot into a bowl. But here's our taste test. That's really good. And we added some peanut butter and some spices and some things like that. Funny enough, you could do that with just regular noodles and come up with a pretty good dinner. So, this has been how to bulk up norr teriyaki noodles. Lo mein noodles in a sweet teriyaki sauce. So, for the Shirtless Chef, have a great day, and I will see you on Friday with another episode as a fridge raid of how to cook.